During the 2022 season, the 5-0 DePaul Tigers came into the Old Gold weekend, where they would be faced with a 3-2 Wittenberg squad, who had a rough start at conference play. Wittenberg would go on to upset DePaul at Blackstock 30-7, causing 5 turnovers and resulting in DePaul's only regular season loss of 2022. In the 2023 Week 8 matchup between the two teams, both teams came into the game undefeated in conference play, so this game was a championship caliber game. DePaul had a lot to prove because of the previous year's results.
All right. First, we're just going to start off with some simple questions. So let's state who you are, your year at DePaul, and your role on the team.
I'm Emmett Bonacorsi. I'm a senior, and I am a student coach at DePaul.
Now, for the first question, thank you. Do you prefer your current role as a student coach, or do you miss being a player? Which one do you prefer more?
I prefer being a player, definitely. Battled with some injuries and thought it was best to transition into a student coach role.
Nice, thank you. Now, what we're talking about in this project is Wittenberg and our rivalry against them in the game that we had this year. But just a quick little flashback. What do you remember from the 2022 game against Wittenberg when we lost at home? Just like any feelings or...
I just remember that being a low point for the team. The attitude was down a little bit, but it wasn't the end. We quickly came back and bounced back the rest of the season.
Now, following that, what were some of your expectations, or what do you think some of the team's expectations that you picked up from during Wittenberg week, like before the game? What were some of the expectations for the team?
It was intense. I just know that everyone was looking forward to getting back and getting that revenge again. They're usually a big team. They're fast and athletic, strong, but they were no match for us.
Now, since you were on the sideline, you're a signaler, and you have a big role in the team because, if you signal in the wrong thing, the offense could run the wrong play and, really just cause some havoc. So do you remember having any feeling of, doubt or worry as the game went on when we were down by a couple scores?
No, I honestly didn't. I had full faith in the coaches up in the box to call the right plays, and I would just do my best to signal them in correctly. And I know Nate would be out there leading the team and marching everyone down the field, the O-line, the receivers. I had faith in everyone to get the job done. Defense, I don't know as much about or watch as much when I'm on the sideline, but I always have faith in them. They're the best in the conference.
Thank you. And last question, and you might have to think a little bit about this one, but what was your favorite moment from that game?
Yeah, I think it was in the fourth quarter, and Caden Whitehead just ran the ball and went down. He was cramping up, came out for a little bit, and then went back in, and he had another run. He started to cramp, and we were sending in a sub for him to get out, and he just flagged the sub off the field, and I think he took the ball the next play and made a big play.
Awesome. Thank you.
And is he in or not? No signal. DePaul thinks they've scored.